Here to take a tour of the historic Korner Folly house in Kernersville, North Carolina. And I've been living in Kernersville for more than 30 years and I never visited this historic house, which has an incredible backstory. Of course, we'll talk about that. Korner Folly is located in Kernersville, North Carolina, which is between Winston-Salem and Greensboro. So, what's so interesting about this historic home? It's been called the strangest home in America. And the house has 22 rooms spread out over 7 levels, and that's just in the 3.5 stories of the home. It's quite an amazing house. Let's look at the history. Construction started in 1878 by Jules Gilmer Körner, an interior and furniture designer. He was also a decorator and a painter. Jule planned to use this building as a showcase of his design work to his clients. A little bit of the history. Jules' grandfather, Joseph Körner, bought Dobson's Tavern at Dobson's Crossroads in 1817. He renamed it Körner's Crossroads. The town of Kernersville was eventually incorporated in 1873. Jule made his fortune by painting advertisements for Bull Durham tobacco on barns and buildings all over the Southeast. When he moved back to Kernersville in the 1870s, he decided to build a home in which to showcase his interior design work. Sort of like a living catalog. Korner Folly had such a unique design that Jule always seemed to have the house under renovation, and it offered some very interesting architectural details. No two doorways are alike. No two windows are the same. The house has 15 different fireplaces. The ceiling heights range from 5.5 feet to 25 feet. And at one point, one room had a 16-foot ceiling, and he separated it into 2 rooms to make a children's floor. And apparently, a neighbor called the building Korner Folly, and Jule liked it so much that he had the name inlaid into the tile on the front porch. The top level houses Cupid's Park, which is believed to be the first private little theater in America. And it's still used today by local theater groups, and the Korner Folly Foundation hosts several puppet shows throughout the year. And when Jule passed away, his daughter found plans on his desk for even more changes and renovations to the house. Visiting the house is an interesting look into the past, especially looking and seeing different architectural styles as well as changes in fashion. Korner Folly is under renovation all the time, so new rooms are being debuted at a rate of about 2 to 3 per year when possible. And there are more than 170 steps spread out over 4 different staircases that you take on the tour. Make sure to wear some comfortable shoes when you visit. Also, still photography is allowed and welcome, but you're not allowed to take any video inside the house. So I just finished the tour of the historic Korner Folly house, and I have to say it was a lot of fun. 117 stairs was quite a bit, and some of it was a little frightening for those of us afraid of heights, just a little bit. But if you're ever in the Kernersville or Winston-Salem or Greensboro area, definitely worth a try to check out this historic home, which has deep roots in the Kernersville area.